folks, and welcome to Craic News. Today we have two comedians and history buffs, Kevin Larney.
Hello.
And Ross Mitchell.
Hello.
How you doing? So I heard, first of all, Ross, you are a whiskey connoisseur. Is that true?
That's another way of saying wanker. Yes. Yeah. I like my whiskey. I like to be pretentious about my whiskey.
And what about you, Kevin? Are you a big whiskey fan?
Like a whiskey connoisseur is just an alcoholic with taste.
Yeah.
An alcoholic with grandeur. But,
yes. A middle class alcoholic.
Yeah, there
one
you go.
Who can mask it behind going, oh yes, I'm getting formaldehyde. Last week's washing.
He's drinking in the middle of the day, but he's pontificating about Yeats, and it's
exactly.
He's a middle school English teacher.
Wait, are you sure we haven't met before? Because you know me very well.
If you were at
two sides of a coin.
At a pub, an Irish pub, like what would you get instead of whiskey?
I do find that whiskey makes me angrier.
Oh yeah.
And that sounds like something that it would just be in racist New York papers in the 80s. But it does anger the blood.
Yeah.
I like drinking. I can drink a fair few pints. I find if I drink whiskey, I'm more argumentative.
Start punching people.
It's just fucking a bit. Yeah.
My dad says he's like that. That makes him angry. But it just makes me go to sleep after.
I thought you were going to say horny, and I was like, everything you've mentioned so far today makes you horny. Oysters.
We don't need to talk about what went on behind the scenes, James.
Yeah. I find in terms of horniness, the whiskey giveth and the whiskey taketh away.
It lifts your spirits, but it doesn't lift anything else.
There you go.
Right now we have, from the north, some Bush Mills. Are you a fan?
I'm a fan.
You are a fan. And we also have some Jameson brewed or distilled in Dublin, I believe.
Yeah.
So, do you guys think, Ross, that you have enough palate to distinguish both?
See, this is when I realised that you set me up to fail. Because if I, as a Protestant from the north, cannot distinguish Black Bush from Jameson, I won't be able to go home after this.
You'll be able to go home anyway because you'll be staggering.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want you guys to take a slow sip, take in as much as you can in terms of taste. The one on your right.
It smells Catholic.
Ross, you're really getting into it. There's a lot of facial emotions going on there.
Yeah.
Then we're going to go to our left. Is there a technique? Like a wine, you say you breathe in and then you swirl. Is that similar to whiskey?
Yeah, you breathe. Yeah, you have 2 deep breaths.
Okay.
That's why you get wee snifter glasses for whiskey. If you ever see the weird bell-shaped ones.
Okay.
So that it all holds the aromas in. It's right that I'm wearing this jacket for this, isn't it? You breathe in the aromas and let it percolate around. And
Okay. So the first one that you tasted on the right, what do you think it is?
I think that's Bush.
Oh, I think that's Jameson.
Oh,
and the left is Bush. Okay,
and the winner, who gets to take home the bottle of whiskey, is Ross Mitchell. Woo!
Thank goodness. See, if that had gone wrong, I was going to get you to edit that.
Okay, second tasting is going to be a Rockshore Lager versus Harp.
I literally did this 10 years ago when I lived in Belfast. We were always banging on about Harp.
Banging on about how good or bad it was.
How good it was.
Really?
Because I'm from Dundalk originally, and that's we don't have much.
Okay.
We had a semi-successful football team at the time, and we had Harp, god damn it.
Yeah.
And I kept going on about it, and one of the lads said it was shit. And we went into the Garrick and did a blind taste test of, I think it was like Harp, Beck's, and Clonmel or something. Okay. And we all, ranked them, and we had different answers, 1 to 3 or whatever. But we all said, number 3, that's the worst. And it was Harp. I was so confident I'd already bought a pint of Harp before the test. I was like, fuck it, obviously Harp's going to win. And I genuinely remember being in disbelief that I'd picked number 3 as the worst one. I took my pint of Harp that I knew was Harp and sipped it, and it was like the whole.
Did it ruin it for you?
It genuinely was like the illusion had broken.
Oh no!
But no, Ross, it didn't ruin it for me forever because I am of strong character and a strong will, and I just ignore because it's all made up. You
went back to Dundalk. You went back to re-education camp where they taught you Harp was beautiful.
You just drink it back again. 2 + 2 is 5. It doesn't matter.
Oh no, I'll always think it's shite.
It's only shite if you let yourself believe it is.
A lot of people I know just say it tastes like piss. But so maybe if you're into that.
It's lager.
It is.
All lager tastes the same.
Exactly. It is always. Because Rockshore they invented in the barrels of Guinness in recent times.
Yeah.
But they should have. You would have thought they'd put the effort into resurrect or revamp and Harp.
Okay, cool. So let's go for a taste. Do you want to taste what's on your right? You're doing the hope.
I'm doing the. I don't.
Different technique for.
Getting rotting bread.
I'm getting warm, stale, flat beer. That's been
I came straight from the
paper
supermarket.
Cup.
I feel like it's a defense mechanism. You're afraid in case.
I know. I'm about to start questioning if you know your left from your right. If I get this wrong, now.
Oh, this is your second one you're on.
Yeah.
Do they taste very similar?
That's the same beer.
Yeah. Now, they do both taste very warm.
I didn't know the word in the fridge. I don't have a fridge.
If I had to pick, I'd say this one has a touch more beeriness to it.
Okay.
I don't know how to describe that.
Spoiler alert, I actually pissed in the cup.
Yes,
right.
That's what it is.
So on the right, what do you think's on the right?
Rock Shore.
That is correct.
Unbelievable.
Well done.
Yeah.
Congratulations, guys. Well done. Woo! So it ended on a draw. One of you guys can take home Bushmills. One of you guys can take home Jameson. There you go.
Grant.
That's what the Good Friday Agreement.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Is that still true that is Bushmills still on the £20 note?
I think it's a $5.
Okay.
Oh, $5.
Every once in a while a tourist will ask a question about it and be like, yeah, there's a brewery on the money, but like the rest is stereotypes. We're not all love alcohol.
Well, they were thinking of putting George Best on it when he died, but that would have sent an even worse signal.
But worse if they were both on the same note as well.
On either sides, yeah.
He was walking outside it as he
if you really zoom in, you can see him in the window.
Or what, those flick pages like a cartoon, you can actually just see him walking.
He's would have been 80 next month.
Oh, really?
God bless us.
I went to his funeral. That was pretty cool.
You were at his funeral?
Yeah, it was like massive. Loads of people outside Stormont, I think it was, yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. Really?
But anyway, moving on. So you're big fans of alcohol. Did you watch House of Guinness?
No.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
That's that topic over there.
We have gotten an awful lot of mileage globally out of Guinness. And we never really looked at the fact that, like, it's a massive... There's very few generational companies that have been around since 1759.
Yeah.
Wow.
1 minute till 6, as we all remember from Arthur's Day when they tried to do that for a while.
Do you remember Arthur's Day? That was madness.
Was it just like the baby sister of St. Patrick's Day, basically?
Yes.
Yeah. And the whole thing was that...
But more drink, if you can imagine it.
Yes. Yeah. It was during the recession when, like... honestly, it's a beautiful tale where, like, a marketing company just came up with such a stupid idea that you would go and toast to Arthur at 1 minute to 6. So like 1759. That was specific. Now, you might think 6 o'clock in the afternoon is pretty early to be drinking your first pint. Maybe. Definitely early to be drinking your 5th or 6th pint, because people were like, well, I'm not going for one.
Yeah.
I better be drunk. I can't toast to a brave man like Arthur Guinness on my first drink.
I better have my 6th pint when I toast to him at 1 minute to 6.
Exactly. There's queues in the pubs. You can't get the timing right. You can't trust that. Better of a couple. So everyone was locked by 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then
that's what I was going to say. Like on St. Patrick's Day, like 1 minute to 6, I was in bed. Like, I was in bed thrown.
Wasn't there like a video that went round of, I can't even mind what it was, but some fella off his head in Temple Bar, I think.
Being played like a guitar.
Yes, that was it.
That was, and
wasn't he naked?
They were both naked.
Oh, wow. More Arthur Guinness days. That sounds fucking great.
And like this, I'd say probably like 2011, 2012. So you're just getting into like people have phones. The footage is out there. You can find it still.
You've got to save it in your
relatively easy. I do, yes. But it's grainy. It's like 7 pixels jumping around, but you can make out it's one naked man holding another naked man and playing him like a banjo.
Nice. I would love to hear that song on Spotify.
I don't know if that made it back to the marketing team, but at that point they were like...
I think it did, because that was the end of Arthur's Day.
But like Temple Bar Square, usually a bastion of decency. And it was crazy. People are chucking glasses around, just naked men playing each other's instruments. And again, this is all at like 6 o'clock. Because that's an easy way to remember. 1759. 1 minute to 6. Your first pint of Guinness of the day.
Speaking about people playing guitars, we're going to talk about the difference between Northern Irish and the South's musicians.
Yeah.
If you wanted to put together a super group of cunts, who would be your nominees? Because we've got like some... I was thinking, we have like Bono.
Yeah.
We have Van Morrison.
Bono, here's my question. Do we want the music to be good? Because if so, Bono is a questionable choice.
I do like you too, though. So.
I'd go so far as to say... I think that people have gone too far down the Bono as a wanker route. And, but to go as far as to say that U2 never had a good album, I think is.
I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say the first half of Joshua Tree is good.
Yeah,
and that's what I'll say.
Do you think
now compared to Van? Oof.
I've heard some stories.
But he's so good as a musician. He's so fucking. Even if you listen to like, I don't know, was it his last album, but like, you know, one of his latest albums where he just did the anti-COVID stuff.
Yeah.
That's as bad as the subject matter is, and someone, you know, more.
What was it? The chant he had, Robin Swan.
Robin Swan is very dangerous. Robin Swan is very dangerous. Robin, come on up here, Junior. You want to sing it with me? And got Paisley Jr. up on stage. Do you not mind that?
Oh,
he had Ian Paisley Jr. up to sing with him.
Somebody definitely made a remix of that, like Robin Swan.
Robin
definitely
Swan.
out there somewhere.
I love Van Morrison, and one of the things I love about him is that he is such a prick. And like, I've been to tons of concerts of him, and you do not know what mood you're going to get him in. You could show up, and he could be like,
he's a prick in his concerts.
Yeah.
I've only heard. I used to do performance at like Queens and stuff. A lot of those people used to perform with him, and I heard from the. I was thinking about it from the backstage, like.
No, I've seen
actually in concert.
I've seen him perform an entire concert. He performed an entire concert with his back to the audience. Like, but then you could get him, and he's just in a good mood, like sometimes he'll just be like, I don't want to play any of the songs that you want to hear, and we'll just play like weird songs you've never heard before. And then sometimes he gets out and just does banger after banger after banger. Like, I was at last one I was at was in, you know how they do that thing in the Europa?
Yes. Yeah.
Where like you can pay for dinner and the concert with Van Morrison. My partner got me tickets to go as a birthday present, I think. We didn't go for the dinner, which I was grateful for, because it turned out when we got there we could see them wheeling out the Ban Maries. So it's like all these middle class pricks from the Malone Road have paid for dinner in Van Morrison. I know, but I'm from the striving lower middle class.
Yeah.
I would knife one of them to get a house on the Malone Road. But so they got Ban Marie food, and then so he starts up and he gets out and just goes, I've been listening to a lot of Hank Williams stuff from back when I was away, and just sings Hank Williams standards all night. And the people around us going, what's this? I've never heard of this. When's he going to do Brown Eyed Girl?
So was
like,
cover?
He's not
a cover gig?
Yeah,
that's class.
Yeah, no, I loved it.
Yeah.
I was like,
enough,
I was like, this is amazing. I love Hank Williams.
Sure.
And if you're genuinely interested in an artist, you should be interested in like what was their influence as well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I would hate that personally. Like, but
Yeah, it depends. But with Van, I guess you're going to roll the dice and be like, yeah, if he's just doing covers, that's what you're getting that night. But when you're saying sometimes he is on form, for some reason I've been watching on repeat in the last couple of weeks. Is there some live performance of him doing Caravan where he's.
Is this with the band, The Last Waltz?
Yeah.
Yes, he's pissed off his head.
Well, he's fucking. You can see the cocaine on the residue in his nostrils. Boy, he's in good form that night.
There's just a big hunk. He's bluted, and there's a whole meteor just hanging out his nostril.
God. He's just twitching and kicking drums over and give it up. Got maybe you see him like that once every 20 gigs. It's worth it. Amazing. I saw him last summer. He was opening for Neil Young, which is an odd pairing. And I believe, does he live in Dublin these days?
I think he lives up here.
Okay. But either way, he was on first. And you could see Neil kind of off. I call him Neil because we're friends. He was standing off stage and he was like watching Van with awe. And then Neil Young came on. He was like, wasn't Van Morrison great or whatever? Give him a round of applause. Van Morrison's gone. Like 9 o'clock.
Just straight down.
Yeah, he's like, do you want to stand side stage and see Neil Young, one of the greatest musicians of his generation? He's like, nah, man.
Gotta learn some cover songs.
Yeah. Getting the fucking Enterprise back to Belfast. I think couldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I think the only person that Van Morrison admires is Bob Dylan.
Okay.
I think that's like the only person that he would consider in his head better than him.
And probably because he's the only person who's like more of a prick than him.
Yeah.
Like the only fella who couldn't give less of a fuck about his audience or music or whatever. Not that I have a lot of I like Bob Dylan, but I've never seen him. He seems to be really hit or miss in terms of his shows. I haven't seen him live, but
no, I've never seen him live, but
because every time it's like 120 quid and people are like, it could be shit. If you're lucky, he'll play one Hank Williams song. Yeah.
Okay, we'll move on. We'll finish with this. Move on to Irish and Northern Irish films. So I wanted to see what you guys thought, because Brad Pitt gets a lot of stick for his Northern Irish accent.
In The Devil's Own.
Yeah, I watched it and didn't think it was that bad.
It's all right,
but I think it's because I think Belfast people. Were you born in Belfast?
I was born in Belfast.
Yeah, so I think Belfast people assume he's trying to do a Belfast accent.
Yeah,
but it feels like it's a bit of a mix.
Here's the thing, right? So if you remember the start of that film, it opens with they're on a coastline, right? And his dad's a fisherman, and they've taken the fishing, and then they go up to the house on the coast, and then his dad gets shot. And then later on he's asked, where are you from? And he says, Cookstown. Where the fuck are the fishermen in Cookstown? Like, I know there's the lock, but that was not what was depicted.
He just looked at the pack of Cooktown sausages.
Yeah, no, because he says at the end after Harrison Ford shoots, he goes, did I ever tell you I was from Cookstown?
Nice.
But no, it's not the worst.
It's
no,
not
I think
the
it
worst.
is the worst, but people do say it is the main answer I usually get, but I think it was decent.
I was just going to say, I think it's like the biggest film probably with a Northern Irish accent in it.
Yeah.
You know?
Potentially.
Brad Pitt.
But it's a great bringing together the men on this couch, because it was set in, I guess, early, like 1991, 92 Belfast.
Okay.
It was filmed in the neighbourhood that I live in now in Dublin.
Oh, really?
They needed to see...
you were giving them tax breaks, basically.
They needed to see an area, savaged by 20 years of sectarian violence and gun shed and bombs, and they're like, well, Inchicore, we don't have to do much.
That opening of that film, do you remember the opening scene?
I've only watched clips of it. I haven't watched the full film.
Oh, you need to watch it. Just the opening scene is one of the funniest opening things you'll ever see. It's exactly the same as because it starts off with there's these 4 rail men in a house, and there are these 4 MI5 guys in a car, and they're going to go in, do a raid. And they get out of the undercover car, they've got like just normal clothes on, but they've got guns underneath. But the rail men are onto them and shoot them as they're trying to come into the house.
Brad Pitt runs in and grabs the gun from behind the blanket.
Yes, I think so. Shoot them before they come in. But then there are policemen showing up, and they shoot all the policemen. And then there are soldiers come in, a whole company of British soldiers. They shoot all them. Then a tank starts rolling down, and then it's these 4 railmen with Kalashnikovs fighting off the whole British army. A helicopter comes in, and it's like what do you call it? Naked Gun 33 and a third. That opening with that, where the Cubans come at too much crime.
It feels like the evolution of the Die Hard movies. You know, he starts off with like a handgun
in
a hotel, and then by the 4th or 5th one, he's jumping into a helicopter while shooting it.
No, not just that. I think at one point, doesn't he like grab a jet plane and fling it to the ground?
Well, whatever about the accent and the amount of forces coming after him, I think the biggest issue Irish-wise I have with it is that I think his name is like Frankie. His nickname's Frankie the Angel something. No way. There's no way that a lad from Belfast is from Cookstown. His nickname's like, it's Frankie the Angel O'Brien or whatever.
Frankie Angel Dust maybe, but not Frankie.
But he's obviously a handsome man. He's Brad Pitt, but he'd just be called like fucking ass kicked or donkey or like there'd be no way he'd be like internationally known as Frankie the Angel whatever.
Yeah.
Did
you ever see Peaky Blinders?
No.
The first one has Sam Neill from Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah,
he was great. I thought he was really good at it.
He was born here.
He's from Tyrone, is he?
Oh my god. And then he moved to like New Zealand when he was 7 or something.
Well, I think his dad was maybe like British Army or something, so it was like that thing of like
you move about the place.
You get a number of people who are like born in Northern Ireland, but that doesn't. It's because they were army babies.
Yeah.
Do you know what's a great somebody who does a fantastic Northern Irish accent in a film?
It
was a terrible film called Burke and Hare.
Yes.
Starring Simon Pegg and Andy Serkis.
Yes. Oh, that was recent, wasn't it? That was like
probably 20
2010,
years ago.
something like that. But terrible film. Andy Serkis is on point.
Oh, really?
As like not just like Northern Ireland, he's on point as like Tyrone.
Oh.
Yeah, it's spot
Was he wearing like motion capture or something? He's just walking around as a cow or something?
This is again very relevant because you probably know Jordan Robinson. Yes, I spent all day hanging around with Jordan. He's been showing me. We've been doing a tour of all the graveyards.
Yeah, he does that.
Yes, his favourite thing.
Yes, So Burke and Hare have come up multiple times today. But I don't remember Serkis's accent in that. But I remember the movie being terrible.
Yeah, it's really good. Simon Pegg is okay, flits in it out. But
so you really like it?
No, it's a terrible film. I'm just like Andy Serkis's accent was great in that.
Oh, the accent is good. I think you were like, it's crap, and you were like, no, it's amazing. And I was like,
no.
Well, awesome, cool. It was great having you on. I learned some
Thanks for having us.
History about alcohol.
Yes.
Enjoy your gig at Lavery's tonight.
Oh yeah.
Have you got any more plugs? You got anything coming up?
I'm doing a gig tonight, but by the time this goes out, then it won't matter.
Yes.
You're also
I'm MCing. I'm MCing.
You're also MCing the Spaniard.
Yes.
Come to I run, and looking forward to that.
I might do a live gig here in like October. We're going to do a live podcast about George Best. 80 years.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're
you set up that plug from the very start.
That's professionalism, you know. But what's not professional is that, you know, we don't have a venue or a date or anything like that. But by the time you're listening to this, look it up and maybe we'll have sorted that out.
Awesome. Pleasure.
Yeah,
Woo.
cheers.